What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick. I'm here with the Flamehead97.
What's up, guys? This is the Flamehead97
and Acid Rootz.
Alright, folks, so this is Acid Rootz.
We're going to be doing a collaboration video talking about our top 5 favorite Deuce songs.
I've got 5 Deuce songs here to talk about as to what I consider some of the best that he's done. Now, Jackal, Goldkick, and another fellow had a list of songs that they considered, but these are the ones I felt like were the cream of the crop here, and definitely showcase Deuce's skill set, but not just him as a lyricist, but also as like a songwriter and a pretty good musician on top of that. So I'm going to talk about some of these. Now, the unfortunate thing about it is just the fact that most of these were kind of taking place in like the early years. I almost thought about picking, like there were a few songs like I picked that I would have picked that had like Truth on there off of his mixtape, but unfortunately Deuce was only on the chorus, so I didn't feel like that was enough. I felt like Deuce needed to at least lay a verse in order for it to kind of be his song. So some of those, I mean, he did some good songs with Truth, but if he was just on the chorus, I just decided not to. But most of the stuff all of the stuff I picked is on his earlier records. I mean, I tried listening to Nightmare and Invincible, but I couldn't find enough hits on there. I mean, it felt like 9 Lives is more distinct and then his mixtape. So,
and I am here for a list video, and I'm going to be in a collab video with JackalGoldKick and Acid Rootz, and we're here to list off our choices of top 5 Deuce songs. For those that don't know who Deuce is, he's the former lead vocalist of Hollywood Undead. I mean, Hollywood Undead is a rap rock band, but when it comes to the singing, Deuce was the original singer of the group before all of this beef escalated between the band and all that. So now, Deuce is a solo artist.
So Deuce is an artist from Hollywood Undead. He used to be in that group, and now he's a solo artist. In this video, we're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite songs from the artist Deuce. So here we go. I got a list right here. Deuce is someone who I do like. He's a very good artist, really good rap rock artist. I really like his music a lot. So here's my list. I don't know if these are in particular order, like I like some more than others, but these are just some of the favorites I really love by him. So at number 5, we have Now You See My Life feat. Skilo, which is from his 9 Lives album. This song is amazing. I love the Now You See My Life song. It's just a really good, aggressive, deep rap song, you know, talking about the bullshit they put up with life. Deuce has a really good verse on it. Love his singing and chorus on it. The production is really dope. It's a really good, aggressive rap type song. Reminds me of some Eminem shit. And it talks about, you know, the bullshit they dealt with in life. It's a really dope song. I love the hell out of it. It's catchy. I love the rapping on it. Love the production. Love Deuce's hook on it. He sings really well on the track. It's a fucking dope ass song. I listen to it all the goddamn time. Another reason the song's amazing, Skilo's verse is one of the best fucking rap verses I ever heard in a song. Skilo kills it on the track. Skilo is dope as fuck on this song. His verse is phenomenal. So much passion, energy put into his delivery and what he said on the song. It's just absolutely amazing, you know. He talks about, you know, trying to make it and better his life, and he touches into religion. It's a fucking, he has a dope ass verse. Skilo's verse is dope. And that is an amazing song. So number 5, one of my favorite Deuce songs, Now You See My Life with Skilo. That song is fucking amazing. I love the hell out of it. It's from the 9 Lives album. It's dope as shit. It's a great track. And I think Deuce on his verse, he talks about, like I said, the shit he dealt with in life. You know, talking about being a beast and stuff like that. It's a dope fucking rap song.
alright, so first song I feel like was one of Deuce's best is Circles. Now, this is from the mixtape by Deuce. It's free. You can find it. There's actually 2 versions of this song. So the thing about it is, one version is Hollywood Undead, which Deuce still sings the first couple verses, but then there's a rap verse on the song that has Hollywood Undead on the EP or on the deluxe edition of Swan Songs. But actually, Deuce snagged this song just because he probably made this song and it's pretty good. I mean, it just talks about the ins and outs of kind of like a failed relationship and how he's kind of having problems and wanting to make amends and get another chance and that sort of stuff. So it's good, you know, Deuce kind of having that angle. For the most part, he's a pretty reckless dude, so it's kind of interesting seeing that different side of him, seeing what he thinks, you know, just in terms of when he actually is more responsible.
So kicking off the list, and at number 5 for my list is going to be the song Nobody Likes Me. This is from his debut solo album 9 Lives, which that album came out in 2012. And the song features Ronnie Radke and I think Dre the Truth, or whatever that rapper's name is. So this is a pretty good song. I mean, it's not my favorite Deuce song, but it still is a good song though, and I think it still deserves to be in my top 5 because it's just a really catchy song and I can pretty much relate to it at times, you know. So I think it's a good song. It feels like more of a hip-hop song than it does a rap rock song, but it still does have that rap rock feel though, so it's pretty awesome. I know it could have been better with Trey because he doesn't really have any rap verses in the song. He's just basically in the background of the song. But you do have a verse from Ronnie Radke, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's definitely an awesome song, so I thought I'd choose it for my list here. So Nobody Likes Me featuring Ronnie Radke and Trey comes in at number 5 in my list.
At number 4, we have World's on Fire from the album Invincible. Yeah, Invincible. So yeah, number 4 is World's on Fire. Really like the song World's on Fire. It's a really good rock song. I like that one a lot. It's got a good instrumental on it. It's got some good singing. It's got some good lyrics on it, and it's got a good chorus. Just a great track overall that I really enjoy, and it's another one I really enjoy. Just has some really good singing on it. It has some really good instrumental, some good vocals, some really good lyrics. It's just a really good song. It basically talks about, you know, the world being on fire and, you know, stuff like that and bad shit in life is what I had to assume. So yeah, that's what World's on Fire talks about. It talks about the world being, you know, usually with rock songs or some songs, I'm not able to tell the topic all the way, but that kind of seems like what the topic is. But yeah, number 4, World's on Fire. Really like that song. Just a really good rock song with good singing, a good instrumental. There's also somebody on there that sings with them. I don't know who it is, but they do a good job as well. And there's some good breakdowns in the song. It's an amazing track. I absolutely love that one as well. So yeah, number 4, World's on Fire. That's a really dope song. Love that one a lot. Good fucking singing on it. Really good song. Very catchy. Just an enjoyable rock song. It's the kind of rock I like.
The next hit song I felt of Deuce was Story of a Snitch, which is basically a Hollywood Undead diss. And this is another one that's on the Call Me Big Deuce mixtape. So Deuce goes in. I mean, this song has already been used. This is actually B.O.B.'s Airplane song, but I think Deuce actually almost did a better version of that song by turning it into a pretty solid diss. And he basically just talks about how, you know, he had problems with Hollywood Undead, and he says that he kind of helped make this band, and he kind of helped make this band, and, you know, there's 2 sides to every story, and he feels like if provoked, he would kind of, you know, unravel some of the stuff that they'd been through and, you know, expose them and that sort of stuff. So it's good. I mean, honestly, I feel like that story probably is worthy of more than just a 2-verse song to kind of figure out the exact sort of stuff that happens. But for what it is, it's just easy to vibe with and a pretty easy-going song, despite the fact that Deuce is actually pretty pissed off in the song. It's just an easy listen.
So number 4 in my list is going to be the song Look at Me Now. This is from Deuce's EP Nightmare, which came out in the year 2018. So this song did not make his album Invincible, which was his second album, but it did include it on his Nightmare EP though. So Look at Me Now is just a really good song. And I mean, I'm not too familiar with this whole EP, but I do know 2 songs from it though. So Look at Me Now, it's definitely a really good song here, and it's really good stuff here. Deuce sings really well on it, and it's just overall a really great song. So I had to choose it for my list here. So Look at Me Now comes in at number 4.
But number 3, we have, I picked America from his album 9 Lives. America is an amazing song. It basically touches on, politics and the United States of America. That's basically what it's about. And it's a fantastic song. I love his song America. Has a really cool music video as well with zombies. Just a really good, aggressive, hard-hitting rock song that is just really good. It's got a great instrumental. It's got great lyrics. It's got great singing and verses from Deuce. It's got it's overall great track. I really love the song America. It is absolutely amazing. It's a great track. It's a really good aggressive rock song with a good instrumental, some good singing from Deuce, and some really good lyrics. Talks about, United States of America. And I absolutely love the song. It's catchy and it's a really good, aggressive rock song to listen to, especially the chorus. It's absolutely amazing. I love the song America, and the music video just adds to it as well. It's a really good song. So yeah, I love America. That is a dope song. It's one of my favorites I listen to. Love the chorus on it. It's catchy. It's just a really fucking good, aggressive rock song. So yeah, America is number 3.
Number 3, and once again, these songs are not in order. These are just my top 5, but they're in no particular order. But the third song is America off of Deuce's 9 Lives album. So basically this song is just kind of like a sarcastic take on like having to do like just dealing with all the haters and the fact that there's actually quite a bit of bullshit in America that goes on that you just have to deal with, and they're just looking for someone to kind of have as like a scapegoat. And I kind of feel like, Deuce especially had to deal with that just because of just being someone who's not like the most, prim and proper kind of individual, kind of almost guarantees that you're going to have controversy. I mean, it's happened to just about every musician. So it's understandable that Deuce would be kind of pissed off that, like, on top of pointing the finger, they're also trying to, not take the blame either. So I get where Deuce is coming from on that.
Number 3 is the song Story of a Snitch. This is from Deuce's EP called They Call Me Big Deuce, which I think that EP came out in 2011. But I think it's more of a mixtape though, because it has more songs than the normal amount of songs that an EP has, because I think it had over 10 songs for the EP. So yeah, Story of a Snitch though is a diss towards Deuce's band that he was in, Hollywood Undead, when all that stuff escalated between himself and the band. So he made a song to diss them, and I think it's pretty badass, man. Definitely an awesome song here. So yeah, man, it's a good diss towards Hollywood Undead. In my opinion, it is. I mean, I like Hollywood Undead, but I still think that Deuce done towards them, I think is still awesome as fuck. So I wanted to put it in my list because it's an awesome song and one of my favorite rap rock disses.
Number 2, we have the song Bad Attitude from Invincible. Absolutely love his song Bad Attitude. A great single for the Invincible album. Bad Attitude is an amazing song. Love that track. It's easily one of my favorite Deuce songs. I even bought it on Amazon. One of my favorite songs from him. I love the hell out of the song Bad Attitude. It's dope as hell. It's just this really fucking good rap rock song. It's a really good combination of the rap and rock genre. And it's just this good, fun, don't give a shit. I got a bad attitude, fuck this shit. Aggressive rap rock type of song. It just has some aggression to it, and it's really good. It has a fucking has a good fucking chorus. It has good rapping from Deuce. It has good lyrics from Deuce. It's got good production from Deuce. It is a dope fucking song. I love Bad Attitude. It's just this really good, aggressive, don't give a fuck rap rock type of song with a good, aggressive type, catchy hook, some good rapping from Deuce, some really good production, and it's just a dope fucking song. I love Bad Attitude. It's a badass, aggressive rap rock song and a good combination of the rap rock genre, and it's dope as hell. I absolutely love Bad Attitude. It's just a badass, when it comes to lyrics, don't give a fuck type of song, and just beast mode type of track. So yeah, I love Bad Attitude. Number 2, it's an amazing track.
The fourth song The fourth song here is The One, and this is another song off of Deuce's 9 Lives. This was a single also, just like America was. And I like this song. I didn't used to like this song, but I recently have decided to start liking this song just because I think it actually was on the radio a little bit, but Deuce basically just talks about, I mean, like the title says, the one. So he's struggling with being looked upon as like the celebrity that people look to, and having to make like the right decisions and do the right thing. And he says in the song basically that he's having problems and he doesn't really want to do it, and he's not like the biggest role model either. But ultimately, by the end of the song, he kind of says, you know, maybe I will show you the way. So that's just kind of the thing there. But you just look at it, and Deuce showcased the fact that he was a loose cannon, and it was interesting the way that he did it. And I kind of liked just the examples just because he was a little bit more, you know, I mean, obviously Eminem just had obvious celebrity, and other people kind of are like, well, I guess I'm not going to drink as much. I'm going to settle down, and I'm going to, you know, not do drugs and be responsible and, you know, make the right decisions and donate and that sort of stuff. But I mean, honestly, it just kind of felt like Deuce was kind of still at war with it, which is kind of interesting there.
Number two, this song is called Nightmare. Another song that I know from the Nightmare EP, and another song that didn't make his second album, but this is also on his EP, Nightmare. So yeah, man, this is overall my second favorite Deuce song of all time. Just a really amazing song. I think it should have been on his second album, but either way, I still like the song because he just sings really, really well in it, and I think overall it's one of his best solo songs to date, so that's why I put it in my list. So yeah, Nightmare, I think it's an underrated song. It definitely deserves more appreciation. So if you like rap rock, then definitely check out this song because it's really good.
So number one at the end of the list. So number one, at the top of the list, number one for top 5 favorite Deuce songs. Number one is Gravestone. That's from the 9 Lives album. Really love Gravestone. That is an amazing song. It was easily one of my favorite songs from Deuce. Used to listen to it all the time. I still listen to it a lot. I absolutely love Gravestone by Deuce. It's just a really good, emotional, rap rock type of song, and I love the hell out of it. If I had to guess from the lyrics, he's talking about, you know, emotional, deep stuff, shit he's dealt with in life. It sounded like he was kind of, it was like metaphorically him talking about killing his old self, maybe talking about Hollywood and Dead or family members. That's what it seemed like. But I absolutely love Gravestone. That's my number one favorite Deuce song on the list is Gravestone. I love Gravestone from 9 Lives. It's an amazing track. It is a good, emotional rap rock song. It has really good production. It has really good lyrics. It's got good singing and good rapping from Deuce. I really enjoy the track a lot. It's just this really good, deep, sad rap rock song that's really good. It has good production. It has good lyrics. It's got good rapping from Deuce, and it's got good singing from Deuce, and it's one hell of a song. I absolutely love Gravestone. Love the chorus on it. It's amazing. Deuce kills on the chorus with the singing, with the rock influence in there. And then the verses he does with the rapping and the lyrics he says is really good as well. The production overall is really dope on Gravestone. It's just an overall really cool song. I absolutely love Gravestone, and it's an absolute dope song. Love the hell out of it. Just a good, sad, emotional type of rap rock song. And it's dope as hell. I absolutely love Gravestone. It's dope. Everything about it's dope. I absolutely love it. The chorus, the rapping, the lyrics. It's an amazing fucking track, and I really like Gravestone. So yeah.
But then Sometimes was another good song. So that's the 5th song I chose out of these, Sometimes. And this is another one that's off of Deuce's Call Me Big Deuce mixtape. So it's free. You can go download 3 of these 5 songs I just mentioned with no problems whatsoever. And I like this song. It's not really a single, and it's not a diss song, but I liked it just because it's a pretty good album cut. Kind of deals with depression, and I mean, yeah, it's a depression song, so I like the angst that Deuce has kind of in the song. But then he's actually kind of saying he's not really wanting to keep going. I mean, it seems like it's kind of like Circles in the fact that it seems kind of like the after effect of like a failed relationship. But then it's also kind of mixed with like depression and just kind of thoughts of just not being content with how life is going on. It just seems like this is kind of more of like the after effects of like weeks or months later after a breakup or something like that, and kind of saying, you know, I'm really not doing that well. Because it does kind of feel like by the end of it, Deuce is kind of saying, you know, let's try to figure this out and stuff. But I just would have to, yeah, I mean, I would have to say, I mean, it's an interesting song. I mean, that's the thing about Deuce is, I mean, he could have just talked about cars, money, hustling, and like posse songs and that sort of stuff. But some of these ones, he actually kind of conveys like different fields of like emotional spectrum beyond just like the ins and outs of being rich. I mean, he kind of deals with more of like the things of just like the problems that come along with success. And I mean, it's interesting because Eminem kind of did that also, and there's some other ones, but it's not every rapper. I mean, I would have liked, you know, despite these top 5 songs, I probably would have liked some drinking songs from Deuce. But I mean, in some cases, it doesn't even feel like he's like a heavy drinker. I mean, he probably likes it when it's time to get with a woman. But apart from that, I kind of feel like it's just interesting seeing him. It's because he's not a lazy musician. So that's kind of the thing about it. He has topics and he is a pretty solid songwriter. Not like a 10 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 lyricist, but he does. I like listening to the words he rhymes and the sentences he portrays just because they're always interesting. So he has those things about him, and these song topics, every single one of the ones I enjoy quite a bit just because they're original.
So, number one in my list is going to be the song America. This is from Deuce's debut album, 9 Lives. Another song from 9 Lives. Yeah, man, this is my favorite Deuce song of all time. Not only because it's the first song that I got to hear from Deuce back in 2012, when I still lived down in Mount Carroll, Illinois, but I just think overall it's his best song. He just speaks the truth about America, because America definitely is a shitty place. You know, it's been that way for many years or even centuries, you know. So yeah, definitely a great song to have something like this. I mean, seriously, America, it's fucking shit, man. So, it's good when people call out all the bullshit in the world of America, you know. So, it's definitely great to have a song like this. It's just a rap metal song that you can just enjoy and have fun with as well. So, all the way around, America is a badass song. So, it has been my number 1 song for Deuce. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my list for top 5 Deuce songs. The collab I was in with JackalGoldKick and Acid Rootz.
That's what I have to say. Those are my top 5 favorite Deuce songs. Just to refresh it. Number 1, Gravestone. Number 2, Bad Attitude. Number 3, America. Number 4, World's on Fire. And number 5, Now You See My Life, feat. Skilo. These are some of my favorites. I like other songs by him as well, but these are some of my favorites. I had to pick. Just dope songs. Love Gravestone. Like I said, Gravestone, amazing track. Good emotional rap rock song. Love Bad Attitude. It's a great aggressive rap rock song. Love the hell out of that. You know, number 3 was America. That's a dope song. Love America. It's a good aggressive rock song, and it's awesome. World's on Fire is great as well. That's a good emotional rock song. I like that one a lot. And then Now You See My Life with Skilo. That's a dope track too. Fucking awesome. Skilo has a dope verse. Love Deuce on there. So yeah, those are my top 5 favorite Deuce songs. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share the channel, share the videos. That's all there is to it. From me, Acid Rootz, and the Flamehead97. This was our top 5 favorite Deuce songs. Peace.
So hopefully you liked my top 5 list that I gave for Deuce, and hopefully you like JackalGoldKick's and the other fellows ones also. I probably recommend just to check out all 15 or how many that there are that match or whatever. I just would kind of have to say, yeah, I mean, Deuce is a pretty talented musician, despite the fact that he has kind of a trite discography, and you know, he could probably use a few more hits.
So before I end off my part here, I'll go ahead and recap it. So number 5 is Nobody Likes Me, featuring Ronnie Radke and Trey. Number 4 is Look at Me Now. Number 3 is Story of a Snitch, which is a Hollywood Undead diss. Number 2 is Nightmare, and number 1 is America. So yeah, guys, thanks for the collab. I truly appreciate it. So yeah, guys, with that being said, if you never heard of Deuce, definitely check him out. He's definitely a good singer. So yeah, with that being said though, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.